What is up? It is your boy Travis Kinley, and you're here for another episode of Ask Travis. Coming to you from Jasper, Florida, delivering a trailer full of adult drinks. Today's question we have from my good friend Jen Smith. Jen Smith asked a very personal and relaxed question, so I thought I would be personal and relaxed in my setting. Jen asked, why did you get into ministry? What's your favorite and least part? So for those who are not aware, I got into ministry after a traumatic bicycle accident. So I was a believer in Jesus prior to this bicycle accident. And then one day I'm riding a bicycle and a car strikes me from behind. The next car runs me over, according to his testimony. I sustained some very serious injuries, fractured vertebra to the spine, fractured ankle, foot essentially disconnected from my leg, collapsed lung, a lot of loss of blood. I mean, it's just on and on and on. Well, while in the hospital, simply put, I heard God call me into vocational ministry. And since I heard him say that, I just kept asking questions. And as he answered, I just continued to take next steps toward going into ministry. You know, I found my identity in being a fireman before, is what I was doing before that accident. So I had to find a new identity, and I found that identity as a piece of creation made by God in the image and likeness of God and for a specific purpose. So I asked him to show me that purpose. What am I made for? Who am I really? Because I've never known. And that's what got me into ministry. That's what he called me to do. So that's what I did. What's your favorite part? Really appreciate this question. I'll start with a story. So I met a guy playing a trumpet, Pizza Lane, Wings and Strings. Shout out to anyone who knows what I'm talking about. I met a guy, Dave, my good friend. He said I could use his name. Dave is a music teacher, musician, professional musician in Sumter, South Carolina. And Dave was a religious guy. Now, when I say that, Dave was super interested in religion. Dave wanted to talk to you. He wanted to ask questions. I don't remember what religion he subscribed to when we first met, but he wanted to ask a lot of questions because he knew that I was a Christian, and he was like, well, I don't think that's true. But Dave would ask me these questions that really pushed me and stretched me and forced me to find some hard answers to some hard questions. I really appreciated that relationship because it made me grow, and it made me consider the answers to these questions as well. Well, over the years, this was years ago, I don't even remember when this was, when me and Dave first started talking, but over the years and over the questions, God was speaking to Dave. God was speaking to Dave and showing him his truth, revealing to Dave who he was, revealing to Dave his salvific purpose in the man, the God-man, Jesus Christ. And Dave turned out to get saved. Oh, that boy rhyming. Dave turned out to get saved. Now he's married, and he's living this wonderful, joy-filled life, in constantly still asking questions, constantly searching for more answers and understanding in the discipline of theology. And it's just awesome to see someone else appreciate the beauty of God, the beauty of the gospel, the beauty of understanding I am imperfect and I will be held accountable to the Creator. And realizing, man, this Creator loves me and desires more for me and desires this abundant life, and I want to respond to him. My favorite part about ministry is watching people discover the beauty in Jesus Christ. That's it. My favorite part of ministry is watching people discover the beauty in Jesus Christ. Now, along with that comes with preaching, comes with making videos sometimes, comes with traveling, comes with talking to people, having very respectful debates. And I enjoy all of that, but ultimately my favorite part is watching people discover the beauty of Jesus Christ. Because there's beauty in Jesus Christ. There is beauty in finding your identity and who you are in relation to the world and everything around you, who you are and what you were designed to be, what you were designed to do. There is beauty in that. That is my favorite part of ministry. My least favorite part of ministry, and it didn't take me long to come to this answer, it's me. My least favorite part of ministry is me. Because sometimes Travis does things, says things that prevent people from seeing the beauty of Jesus Christ. That's my least favorite part of ministry. It's living in this tension, this balance between my hope of heaven, of being perfected, and what's actually going on in my life. And that's not that Travis is perfect. It's not that Travis always perfectly represents Jesus and the gospel. It's not that Travis is always perfectly forgiving, perfectly merciful, perfectly gracious. My least favorite part of ministry is me. But in that, the gospel is that God saved me. God saved my least favorite part of ministry. He saved me and said, Travis, I want to call you to something more than you are. And every day I wake up, he calls me to something more than I am. And that's beautiful. That is beautiful. There's a lot of things in the world that want to call you to something more than you are, but it caps out eventually. There's always some top, there's some top level, there's this last rung on the ladder, and then you're like, now what? And I've kind of got that personality where I like to chase the top of things. I want to chase the thrill, chase the success. But Jesus is like, you are never going to reach this. You are never going to just reach this ultimate end. Instead, this is like a lifelong journey. My favorite part of ministry is seeing people discover the beauty of Jesus Christ. My least favorite part of ministry is me blocking that beauty, blocking that glory in my weak moments. But the redemption is that Jesus saves, Jesus loves, Jesus shows grace, Jesus forgives, and he calls me to more. And he calls y'all to more. I love you. It's your boy Travis Kinley. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time on Ask Travis.